Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the North Texas Mean Green. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Tucker. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it?
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
A quick juke.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow.
Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, North Texas, 0.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. North Texas's offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
With the score, App State, 14, North Texas.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down, now looking for more. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, North Texas. Just ran away from the defense.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The App State offense goes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's on the run. Launches deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And there's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down and 10. The back's got it. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the...
Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, App State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out, it's Mancuso. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He stopped, but he gets a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update report. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. First play of the second half is a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. The ball is free in the backfield. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's escaping the pocket now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Number 87 with the grab.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score App State 28, North Texas 7.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Handoff to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score at State 34, North Texas 9.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mountaineers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 21 with the catching score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
9.
Bringing it out, it's Mancuso. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He shreds the tackle, and they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good...
Brings up
5 or 6 yards? Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And now the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. The outside offense goes back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another present